Today on Fit and 50, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was tagged by Adney of Dreamwalker Fitness to do this 20 questions about me fitness tag, and I decided I would do it because it gives you guys an opportunity to learn a little bit more about me, and it gives me a chance to give some great YouTubers a shout out. Now Adney, if I'm not pronouncing your name quite correctly, if you could correct me in your next video, that would be great. He is one of the people that I want to direct you to. He does some great content with style. I know I'm showing off my bow tie because that's my style. His style is not bow tie style, but very good style nonetheless. His description will be in the link below. Now the first question is, how tall am I? I am 5'9". Second question is my age, and I'm 52, as most people know, because I'm pretty proud to be in my 50s and in great shape, and encourage everyone to work hard toward your fitness goals no matter what your age. Question number 3 is my favorite color. This was tricky because I actually have two favorite colors, blue and red. And blue, very specifically sky blue. I love the color of the sky on a beautiful cloudless day. How can you not think that's a favorite color? And red, more of a burgundy, has always been a very popular color for me. So favorite season of the year, I have to go with summer. We like to ski and we enjoy being outside year round, but our summers here are so short. There's so few days that we can actually spend out by the lake or sitting on the patio having a beer that we tend to really look forward to those days. So do I regret something from my past? Yes, unquestionably. Now as far as how my life is turning out, I have no regrets. All the good and bad things that have happened over the course of my life brought me to this moment, and I like this moment, so in that way it's all good. But the mistakes I've made in my life, some of them have hurt other people, and I regret that. I wish those things have never happened. And so I try not to forget those things, to make sure that I build on them to be a better man and make sure those sort of things never happen again. So do I have a favorite show now or as a child? We don't have cable, although that being said, through the internet nowadays, you can pretty much get any TV show you want. But I think as far as my favorite show, it kind of goes back to a time when I was a child. And we used to get together every Sunday as a family and watch The Wonderful World of Disney. And I think I cherish that time that we spent together as a family because I look back at that with great fondness. So do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. When we were all sitting around that TV, there was a lot of us. 4 sisters and 2 brothers. I was the oldest boy and the second oldest in the family. So favorite football team, I gotta go with the Calgary Stampeders of the CFL, Canadian Football League. They're the local team. We usually go watch about 1 game a year. And same thing with hockey, we go watch 1 or 2 games a year. We don't have TV, and I don't go to the pub that much anymore, so I rarely am watching the games. But we do keep track of it through the internet and news. We've really picked lacrosse as what we bought our season's tickets to because we really tracked and went to all the games, which is how I enjoy games the most, is live. We just wouldn't have time to do anything else. So we picked lacrosse, got season tickets to that, and we hit every one of those games. So is there anywhere in the world we'd like to visit? Yes, everywhere. Every country we'd like to visit. Our big plan is to actually spend time in every country that we can, whether it be Belize or Peru or Spain, but we'd actually go there and live there for like 6 months, just so we can really soak up the local culture and start to understand the location on a day-to-day life kind of basis. Work our way through all the countries. We may not get to them all, but we really should learn a lot about other peoples and other cultures in the world as time goes on, and we're both very excited about that. So favorite holiday. Can't say I specifically have a favorite holiday. It'd be any holiday I think I get to spend with my wife and my kids and my family, because while I don't really have a soft spot for a specific holiday, I do have a big soft spot in my heart for certain people in my life. Burger King or McDonald's? I am going to pick one. Not because of the burgers. I don't eat burgers from either one of those places. But McDonald's coffee. Rosita loves McDonald's coffee, so I'm going to give it to McDonald's. I'm a big gourmet burger fan, and I've spent a pretty obscene amount of money on some burgers over the course of my life, but never at McDonald's or Burger King. So what is my favorite number? Number 1. Need I say more? Do you have an obsession? Absolutely. I read every day about health and fitness and diet. I don't think I'm ever in a conversation where at some point I don't bring up health and fitness and lifestyle topics. So unquestionably, that is my obsession. That's why I'm here in front of the camera talking to you guys, is because it just can improve people's lives in so many different ways, and I can't stop studying it, reading about it, and telling other people. So would I consider myself a procrastinator? I used to. I think as I got to know myself better, I started to realize a lot of my issues were fear-based. Fear of the unknown, not knowing exactly what I was doing, so refusing to start because I didn't have a plan to the end. And starting to understand myself better allowed me to kind of start to push through and at least get going, because a lot of times you figure things out as you go, and if you don't start, you never figure out the end because you can't see that far in the future. So that's really helped me. And as far as day-to-day tasks, like making your bed or brushing your teeth or whatever those kind of regular tasks are, I certainly am not a procrastinator. Once I get things into my schedule, when it's time to do them, I just do them. So did I attend my high school prom? I didn't, and I think maybe at the time I might have wished I had. But now when I look back, it really doesn't matter to me. I just hope that everybody that was a part of my life at that time of my life is doing well. So did I go to college? I went to a technical institute after a post-secondary technical institute after high school, so I think that qualifies as a college. Are you picky about hotels? If I'm going to book a hotel, I like nice things, so I'm going to book the nicest hotel that I can possibly afford to stay in. But I'm not a germaphobe. More than once in my life, I've ended up having to take a room above a bar, and when I've crawled into those sheets, I've slept like a baby. Well, after the pubs closed and the music stopped, anyway, I slept good. So what is my dream car? Well, we just went to the World of Wheels. We just had that here in town. And my dream car now, brand new, is the Nissan R. That thing got me quite excited when I saw it. That was a pretty awesome car. Now at $150,000, it's probably never going to become a reality. Haven't ruled it right out. See, I said probably. But I can't really see me ever spending that kind of money on a vehicle. I did get to touch it, though. That was pretty cool. Do I like country music? And if yes, who's my favorite country singer? No, I don't like country music. And I find country music nowadays really just kind of follows more progressive music. It kind of copies trends as opposed to sets trends. So if I was going to pick a favorite country music star, I think I'd go back to when country music was trend setting. So I would look at people like Patsy Cline or maybe Hank Williams Sr. Or how about Stompin' Tom Connors? After all, I am Canadian. What would I do if I won the lottery? Now I'm concluding this would be a large amount of money because otherwise I don't know that it would make for that good of a story. But if we won a large amount of money, we wouldn't do anything with it for the first year. We would invest the entire sum for the first year. And then after that, we would start to use the interest. We might use it to, pay off some bills and stuff for ourselves, or maybe we'd end up driving a little nicer vehicle just because we had that little bit of extra money. But I would never want to live a lifestyle where from the outside it looked like I won the lottery. The bulk of that money I would rather use to help out family where necessary, or to help out people in need. And I would want to use the rest of it to help build that lump sum so that in time it could be used like a legacy fund that could live on long after Rosita and I are gone. So that's the 20 questions from this 20 question Get to Know Me Better fitness tag. I am going to tag 2 other people. So if you guys would like to check out Alpha-Force, I will put his link down in the bottom. So I would love to have Alpha-Force do it. I actually started following him right at his first video. And so I've been watching him develop and grow his content and the way he delivers right from the beginning, and I've been really enjoying seeing that progression. The second person I want to tag is Andre from PMdre Fitness. You guys really should check him out. He delivers a lot of great information. He's quite knowledgeable, and his information is a little bit more on the bodybuilding lines of things, but still really awesome information. I'm going to put him in the link. Now, if any one of these 3 people that I've put in the link you go check out their videos, and I encourage you all to. If you go check them out, just leave a little note in the comments that you came from this channel. That'd be fantastic. And until then, this is Lawrence from Fit and 50. I would love to hear in my own comments any answers to any of those questions that you think you'd love to let me know about, so I can get to know you a little better. And keep working out, keep having fun, and we will talk to you again in that next video.